Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright, hope you're well. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for the support. Please continue to do what you do. Subscribe, make sure you still are if you've been here a while. And as the t-shirt behind me says, like, leave comments too. And thank you very much for your support. Well, yesterday I did a video about the ULEZ High Court Challenge and revealed a couple of bits, what I found out about what happened and the particular bones of contention. That video generated an awful lot of views, an awful lot, some very interesting comments as well. And what I wanted to do now is give you a little bit of a read back, a little bit of time, and just air some of your views. So here goes. Right, first one, David Sheriff. Hello, David. Hi. Thanks for your videos, always interesting. One thing that I often wonder is, do you get paid by Sainsbury's for advertising from your garage? No. It's a common misconception, David. That Sainsbury's carrier bag, bag for life actually, is just hanging in the garage. It has been for years, and it's just got a load of crap in here, and it just so happens to form part of the backdrop. And lately people have become obsessed with the idea that, am I getting paid by Sainsbury's to advertise their wares? No, not at all. I mean, in fact, that up there now is a t-shirt that I got for my birthday. Somebody sent me a couple of them in the post, and I thought that might be a bit more appropriate, so thought I'd just drape that over there as a test run, see what happens. Let me know. Anyway, next one. Jill Lawton. When will he order the garages to be shut down? Well, can he? Would he? I mean, even under all these harebrained schemes, there's still going to be vehicles that are going to need repairing, buses and all that sort of thing. Who knows? Andrew Thorogood. South North Circular ULEZ had 2 years to get a new car or van. The outer ULEZ only gets 8 months. That's disgusting, isn't it? I mean, that's inequality straight away. And the other thing is, the thing that sticks in my throat is the scrappage scheme. It don't work. It's not fit for purpose. This is one of the things that was, you know, spoke about in the court case. It's like he just plucked a figure out of thin air. So many £1 million. How was that reached? What research was done? What consultation was done? It wasn't. Or there's not very much evidence pointing towards that fact. Absolutely. My car passed its MOT. That makes it compliant. Simple. You're not the only one I've seen say that. I mean, to be fair, you get some kind of level of emissions test done, don't you? And I did mention in that video that even if TfL says that you aren't compliant, you can actually get your vehicle tested, the actual emissions, and you can get the equivalent of, you know, what they are, Euro 6, Euro 4, whatever it happens to be. Send it into TfL and they can actually do something about that for you. It's well documented by another couple of YouTubers and on Google as well. So have a look. If you've got trouble, let me know and I'll see if I can find it for you. Khan has messed up on his get me out of bother money thieving scheme. Now the backlash has found him out. Goodbye. That's talk. Well, that's what everybody's saying, isn't it? It's a cash cow to refill the TfL coffers. I think it runs deeper than that, but that's a part of it. John Bryant, a conservative educated judge who'd been to university, conservative councils, a stupid Labour mayor who knows what's best for London. Who do you think's going to win? I might be wrong. Is a High Court judge going to be dictated to by a Labour socialist mayor? Might get sent up to the Supreme Court if there's an appeal, and it might cause a long delay. Or TfL can only put ULEZ cameras on the roads. They control not on the council-owned lampposts. Someone around Hillingdon has been busy taking these cameras down. So how's that going to work? Well, that could be the ULEZ camera bandits that are going round getting rid of them. I saw Howard Cox put a tweet up earlier as well saying that you know, the arrogant swine's just carrying on putting signs up all over the place despite nothing being ruled yet. Is he really that confident, or is he really that arrogant, or both? You tell me. Mike Morris, please could you stop putting the toxic little goblin in your thumbnails? I have a very weak stomach. Thanks. Terribly sorry about that. Phil F, if the judge has to take so long to reach a decision, I smell a rat. Why have the government not stepped in? Another rat perhaps. Believe the government is complicit in it, this outrageous act against the working people. Well, if you drill down, right, people are saying that this ULEZ is a smokescreen, and they could well be right for pay per mile, congestion pricing, whatever you want to call it. We know that Sadiq Khan is the head of the C40 Cities group, whose primary stated aim is to reduce emissions, reduce traffic, and get everybody on Shanks's pony, catching a bus or riding a bike. One of the funders of that particular organisation is our very own British government. So there is some truth in what you say, if you do look. John Elliott. Hello, John. Would you believe that even 2017 regeneration cars are being scrapped? It's absolutely bonkers. It's just money cash grabbing. This I know, as I know the owner of the yard and have seen it firsthand. Oh, really? If you've got any more information, let me know. It's the biggest scam going, as all these perfectly good cars have many years left in them. Absolutely ridiculous waste. I totally agree with you. I mean, my minibus, for example, is 2015. Now, they say that diesel, anything from 2015 onwards and Euro 6, is compliant. Now, mine's Euro 5, so I'm only just outside the compliance. Is it worth me getting a test? And if people get tested and they find they are compliant, having paid a load of £12.50s, should they be entitled to a refund, I wonder? That's another thing to look into. John Santilli, 255 million people haven't paid the ULEZ fines. I wonder why. Let's take a wild guess. Absolutely. Bill's Miles, if the judge is not English, we've had it, mate. I don't know. I did see the name, but I don't know. Ali Boy, I was born in the 50s, grew up with pea super fog, coal fires. My nan had one of them. Heavily polluting vehicles. I'm 72 years old, lived in London all my life and have no breathing problems, nor have I any other friends who grew up under the same conditions. The mayor is a liar and very dangerous. Stop him at all costs. I would not trust judges to help either. Go look at the brown car guy. I repeatedly give him a shout out. He's doing some wonderful stuff. He's going round as much of London as possible with an air quality detector machine. He demonstrated it on his channel. And he's doing the streets and he's doing the underground. Now, the difference in the air quality between the underground and the streets, it answers it all for you right there. And I know he's had a chat with Howard Cox as well. TX 41979. Khan, liar. TFL, corrupt. Liar. Toads. General consensus. Steve Baker, if 91% of cars are okay to drive through the ULEZ because they're not polluting, how can 9% of cars pollute so much that they kill thousands of people every year? Figures don't work, do they? I see your point. HD Sharp, do we live in a democracy? Everyone doesn't want this ULEZ, so why are they forcing it on us? Preordained, I think. Preordained, and, you know, no proper consultation or anything else. Hopefully we will get somewhere with this High Court business. Oliver Reed Lovechild. Oliver Reed's love child, rather. Dear, oh dear. Oh yes, the 10-week consultation process, the results of which Sadiq Khan immediately ignored after saying he would abide by a majority vote. That's as well as 5,000 votes by members of the Fair Fuel Alliance, or whatever they're called, not even being included in the count. The little shit is a megalomaniac, narcissistic, weapons-grade arsehole. He's got to go. Very blunt and to the point, but strength of feeling there. Sort Enger, before we get all too excited, just remember this: in Britain we have a legal system, not a justice system. The two are miles apart. And on that note, we'll finish that. Thank you very much for your feedback. Some of it was quite colourful actually, and I appreciate that as always. And I will be back tomorrow with more content for you, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. Obviously leave remarks all the time. That's part of what makes the channel go, and we'll have a read back video like this every now and again. Take care. Thank you very much for the support. Do what the t-shirt says: subscribe, like, leave comments. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.